Hello, happy Sunday. I hope everyone's doing well. And I just wanted to jump on here today to give you a little kind of tidbit of what I was thinking of and what I've been piecing together. And I think a lot of people get so overwhelmed with meditation. What is it? I can't get into it. My mind keeps going all the time, it's chatting all the time. And I think there's different kind of meditations that we need to be aware of that maybe it's not widely talked about out there. I know that it took me a while to stumble upon this kind of information, or even realizing that there's so many different ways of meditating. It really depends on what your body and your intuition and your emotions need at that time, right? But a lot of people that are on the spiritual quest or becoming awakened and are more into the esoteric stuff, and spirituality for me is not really just about esoteric. It's not just about tarot cards and oracle cards or energy healing. It's about centering myself and about being grounded and very solid in who I am, and really trusting who I am and where I'm going in life, and having my co-pilots, which I can't see but I do like feel in one sense, depending on what kind of clear audience, clear sentient, clear knowing. There's so many different ways of sensing your guides, right? But depending on how you receive that information, it's what you think of spirituality is for you. For me, it's about being very much in love with myself and being grounded in who I am and my foundation and knowing myself, but also trusting that there is a higher being and a higher universe out there. There are my co-pilots and leading me on the right path, supporting me, protecting me, loving me, right? So that's spirituality to me. And then obviously the expansion of everything else that I do, which is Reiki, quantum healing, um, energy healing is pretty much the same thing, like tarot readings, oracle readings, intuition, channeling. So don't get deterred by when somebody talks about spirituality, because you just have to find out what spirituality means for you. So I wanted to break down this thing about meditation. It really depends on what you need, and you feel it too. It's like a very slight niggle. It's a very slight thought that might have entered your mind and disappeared. And that's your intuition. Whereas, the really nagging one is probably your fear and worry. So you want to kind of learn how to distinguish them, or is that the right word? Distinguish? Yeah, you know what I mean. I was thinking about a fire hose distinguishing fire or something like that, but that was weird. Anyway, cutting back to what I was trying to talk to you about is that meditation has so many different forms. Yes, there's a meditation where you want to quiet your mind and you want to just be in your body. First step of meditation is the awareness that your mind is going darting everywhere else. That's the first step. I'm aware of that. Now accepts it. Second step. Third, try and move away from it. And then center yourself again, right? And that's 3 steps of meditation, really, right? So then there is meditation where you visualize of what your future is, where you kind of like manifesting at the same time and you put intentions in it. And then there is meditation where you really need to just be in your body and feel where the energy is in your body. Really feel where the pain is, feel where the emotions are, be aware of it. And it's almost like as if you're in meditation and a massage. I feel like a lot of people haven't realized it yet, and it took me a while to realize it too, that massage is really when you can allow yourself to receive and allow yourself to drop into a meditative state super fast. So if you can relate your the way you drop into massage, where you allow yourself to receive somebody helping you and like massaging you, and just allowing yourself to help yourself to receive the information that you need to receive in that meditation, then it will come to you much faster, and then you can automatically write down. It's called automatic writing, where you get channeled You get like, a higher being and you channel it, or it's your inner subconscious, or it's your inner child that needs to reach you, right? Whatever it is, don't judge it, let it come up and just write it down and then look at it and go, oh, okay. You don't edit it when you write it, you just let it write. So there's one, that kind of meditation, and the second one was like, the first kind of meditation where you are aware of your thoughts and then you accept them and then you let them go, and you try to keep doing that. You keep centering yourself because it's a practice, right? A lot of us are um not avid practicer, like, people that practice this all the time. And the reason why it's so hard is because we don't put in enough time to do it, or the consistency to do it. Think of everything in life. Your job, you consistently show up every day, you consistently learn those tasks and things that you need to learn for work, even school, even like, things that you do every day, like shopping. How do you get through like a shopping center? How do you get through groceries? You go to certain areas to pick up the different things you need. Then you go to checkout, you put the stuff on the checkout belt, and then the person checks you out, right? And then you pay money. So there's a process to that, just like that. Just like that, meditation can be the same way. If you understand that there's a process, but you have to learn that behavior, and the more you do it, the more you are familiar with that store, for instance, where the ice cream is, where the bread is, where the mango is, whatever not, the more you are aware also in meditation, where your thought pops up and go like, okay, I see you there, thank you, and goodbye. Oh, I see you there, thank you, and goodbye. you know so you're like aware, you accept it, acknowledge it, off you go. So that's two meditations. And then I think I talked about the inner child meditation, when you automatically write it. And that could also be where you switch, you put the intention of that you want to hear what your inner child has to say. So you just kind of start writing it. You just feel it, sit in that kind of energy for a while, and let yourself receive it. Like, by taking note of where the energy is in your body, where the pain is, maybe where you feel heavier, maybe, and just feel into your body. And then, let yourself receive whatever you need to receive from your inner child. And this goes the same way as for your guides or your channeling or anything that you believe in, right? Of 100% love and light. Let's not like listen to everything that's out there. Just be very cognizant when you do that stuff to protect yourself, of course. That's a different story another day, but just remember, just to say, like, if you want to channel your spirit guides, of 100% love and light of my spirit team. So anyway, you just write it down, automatic writing, and just keep writing, don't edit, keep writing, and then afterwards take a pause, read it, and see what you get from it. There are messages for you. Whatever jumps out at you, whatever resonates to you, that's your message, and you can kind of work through that. What you need to do next step in your life, what you need to heal with your inner child, what your guides have been telling you all this time, but you're not listening. And then there is that then the other meditation where you're just sitting there and really feeling into your body, like you're in a massage, allowing yourself to really slump your shoulders down and really allow yourself to relax, because that's what happens when you're in a massage. For those people that haven't gotten massages before, you just allow yourself to receive when somebody is taking care of you and allowing you to relax and restore, allowing you to really feel into the movements that they're taking care of you. And like knowing that somebody else is taking care of you, that's pretty much the same way when you meditate. It's you taking care of yourself, but also, the universe is as well is taking care of you at that time, kind of like allowing you to be protected and guiding you at the same time. And you're sitting in that bubble and you can just receive whatever comes into you. Like, feel where the pain is. You might feel heavy here, which is your heart chakra. Maybe you have heartache from a long time ago, from a lover, from a friend that you're missing, or from somebody that hurt you, or something that doesn't sit right because you're not doing the job that you love, or whatever it is. Maybe it's just a furniture that you really hate and you see it every day. Simplistic, but you never know. Everybody like cares about different things, but you might feel it here, and therefore it's a burden for you and you shouldn't carry it around. But when you Start to feel it during meditation. You can allow that to move. And can then picture it as a whirlwind. This is a little bit NLP for you here. Like a whirlwind inside of it, right? Like gust of wind, taking everything in there. And then open a door through your little heart chakra and let that all go. Let that release out of your body and feel how relieved you feel afterwards, because you're literally acknowledging that it's sitting here. It is emotions, energy and emotion that wants to leave your body, unprocessed emotions that you haven't been able to deal with, but now you realize because you sat still and allowed yourself to feel into your body. We all need time every day to meditate where we just sit and feel into our bodies, because you're allowing your body to process everything that happened that day, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, everything that happened, because we go all the time. We work out, we cook, we run to school, we run to like work, we run to like our friends, we run to our boyfriends, like fiancés, husband, wives, whatever it is. We just go, even if it's fun, right? But there's that moment that you need to sit and relax and just feel into your body and see where all the energy is stored. Acknowledge it. And you can do that whirlwind where you're imagining a whirlwind tornado taking all of that stuff out, acknowledging it, and then like opening a door and releasing it out and seeing how it takes everything out, even the leaves and the dusts. And then you can close it again and then feel into your body again. This is not a meditation where you start thinking about everything that you need to clean out, what you need to visualize. This is just a meditation where you sit and allow yourself to restore and process through the day, your emotions, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and see where the pain is, where the emotions are, where the heaviness is. Oof. Sometimes you can just sit there and just breathe it out too. If you followed me for a while, you know that this is my favorite way of breathing, because it really kind of allows me to access more of everything that is stored inside of me and can like allow it to come out more and go. Because I do long breathe out, like exhales, and I do it kind of like as if I'm like blowing through a straw. It helps me quite a lot. It might not help you. You might feel like it feels better when you go. Or some people feel better when they hold it and like breathe in. Personally, I feel more healing when I do that. So I kind of went over a lot more than I thought I would, but that's okay, because you know that information needed to come out there. And it's all about, so basically, let's recap. We talked about what meditation is, the 3 basic steps of meditation of awareness of thoughts, acceptance, acknowledgement of the thought, and letting it go and releasing and centering yourself back again. And then the different kinds of meditation where you can do inner child, guides, the universe, channeling, and then you just do auto writing, for instance. So you just sit in that meditation and be willing to listen to what they have to say. You have to set the intention first, of course. Make sure you set the intention. And if you're speaking to your spirit guides, 100% love and light of your spirit team. And for your inner child, make sure that she knows or he knows that is very much loved. You're not going anywhere. You really want to hear her or him. And you're willing to sit here and listen. And then you automatic write it. And then the third meditation type is to really just kind of feel into your body. Allow yourself to sit in that meditation where you just feel into your body, where the pain is, where the emotions are, where the heaviness is. and focus on that side, and you release it with LMP, so you can like allow it to be a whirlwind, like brushing it all out. Also, you can use a rose and like make it bloom inside of it, and it soaks all of the energy in, and then you open the door and go push it out. Thank you, and then close the door. And then there's a fourth meditation where you just sit where you can like visualize your thoughts. You can well, I shouldn't say visualize your thoughts, but you visualize your future, your manifestation, your intentions. So yeah, so that's 4 meditations, and we talked about breathing as well, and we talked about what spirituality is. So we got a lot today. Happy Sunday, and I hope everyone's doing well. Namaste. I honor and light in you. Thank you for honoring the light in me.